What's up, baby?
All that traffic, one little fender bender in the shoulder and the text that guy's blocking the left lane. So everybody has to merge.
Of course, dumb fuck. Those new superhero rescue guys, they're morons. They have their huge trucks with arrows on them and shit, and they just park them wherever the fuck they want. The other day, there's an 18-wheeler on the shoulder of an exit, or of an on-ramp. And he was at the very top of the exit, on the on-ramp, where there was a football field and a half or so. And that dipshit stops at the on-ramp. So no one can get on the highway.
Oh my God. All of a sudden this year, it's just like you see them fucking everywhere.
There'll be like a wreck, there'll be like 4 of them lined up on a 5-lane highway. And for some reason, they'll all park in their own lane. And they'll all have an arrow blocking 4 lanes on a 5-lane highway, make everyone merge one. And I think it's also a way that they try to like delegate the traffic so it doesn't get so bad like they do in Cali. Me and Ricky were freaking out. We were in Cali one time, and the cops, it's like a 7-lane highway on each side, bro. The cops just start swerving huge S's, like a madman in the highway. And you're like, oh shit, oh. And you're like, you think you can go past him, you know, you don't know why. Then he comes swerving at you to like basically tell you no. And he's doing this all on the whole highway, and everyone's got to stay behind him and create this space in between the cars in front of him and the cars behind him, so that way traffic doesn't get so backed up. And he does it for a hot minute too.
Yeah.
It was tripped me out. It tripped me out.
That's crazy.
It was weird. But yeah, anyway. All right, let me know. I'll see you a little bit. Back at it again. Another day at work. Got 2 new guys in. Seem like they're ready to work. So we're gonna see how they do, you know what I'm saying? I gotta talk about some of these comments, man, on this YouTube, man, because, god dang, some of y'all are just complete morons. Who was the first idiot that said something? And really, I think it's actually one of the workers. It's something on the last video, like Juan balls in his mouth or something like that. You can scroll through the comments, you'll find me talking shit to that idiot. And a lot of other of my Stax army talking shit to him too. Appreciate y'all. But first of all, he said I deleted his comment. I don't delete comments. He says, truth be told, Stax takes inexperienced workers and leaves them on the job site. Okay, what in the fuck would I do with unexperienced workers and leave them on the job site? That's like me paying someone to do nothing. Everyone knows I have Stretch, who's my foreman, who I've taught every single thing I know. And he knows more than me about welding, about metal structures, all kinds of other stuff that have to do with custom gates. So realistically, if Stretch knows everything I know about cedar fencing, and if he doesn't, I'm only a call away, and my boy Stretch is so smart that even if he didn't know how to do it, I could tell him on the phone and he'd be able to figure it out. Another guy, we're gonna pass up Juan balls in his mouth or whatever his name is, because he's a moron. He gets no more spotlight. You're an idiot. Stay off my page. Next, a man named Darcy. What the? He's like, you can't call yourself Big Stax if you're 5'6". Motherfucker, I call myself whatever I want. He said all kinds of dumbass shit like, $100 a day. I wouldn't want to work for $100 a day neither. Well, Darcy, that's why you're an idiot, and that's why you are where you are in life. Commenting on my YouTube, trying to talk shit, being an internet gangster. There's another guy on there too that said, Texas pays blah, 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 only $13 an hour. I wouldn't be motivated to work for that either. You are a moron. Because if you have 0 experience in something, you don't start off as the boss, you idiot. $13 an hour is good money in Texas. Yeah, you could go work at McDonald's for 15 bucks. I want you to do that, because your pussy ass ain't gonna be able to hang with Stax or Stretch. You don't just start making money. You have to have experience. You have to know what the fuck you're doing, and then you make a little more money. And then you apply the experience. You apply knowing what you're doing. And remember, you can't be showing up late every day and making excuses and trying to take a day off every single week. That's what's wrong with you. Oh man, I could go off all day about this shit, but there's more idiots on the YouTube, and I ain't mad at you, you know what I'm saying? Because the more comments you put, the more money I'm making, you know what I mean? So I'm making money on the YouTubes. I'm out here with Ricky right now getting this money. We at the dump right now. Look, I'm chopping it up. We at the dump right now. But to unload this truck, get this money. And I don't even have to do this. That guy's showing a hissy fit or what? Yeah?
We might need some muscle. Hey, Stax.
I slapped that fool.
We might need some muscle in a little bit. Okay?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. I'm ready, dog. I'm heated right now.
Just wait behind her.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna tell you where to go right now.
Wait behind her?
Yeah.
So it's a female out there getting this money. Female out here getting paid. That should make all you clowns look bad. Female out here getting paid. Female woke up early. And I'm not, this ain't hating on females, but I'm just saying to these men out here, we got a woman out here at the dump with a trailer. Show them, Rick. Show them. Trailer full of stuff. A female driving that thing. About to dump that. And all you other loser ass men at home sleeping. When all you motherfuckers are taking breaks, I ain't taking a break. I'm building a new business. That's what made me successful. Let's get this money. Oh, this is too easy. It's a lovely day. Here's weather, Rick. Later, guys. My boy's over there, dog. That other big dude over there. I want to see his name. I think it's Aaron. I haven't seen him for a while, but that's my Christian brother right there. He's all biker. And now he rolls with, a Christian biker gang. Or, I'm sorry, now he rolls with a Christian motorcycle club. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, man, awesome guy. God changed his life over, blessed him. I love meeting people like that, man. And I also love about it is when they give all the glory and all the grace to God. You know what I mean? Because I don't know if a lot of y'all understand this, but every morning you wake up, that's because of God. You know what I'm saying? Every little bit of food you put in your mouth, every shirt you put on your back, every day you get to go to your job, every day you see your beautiful kids. You always gotta love your kids, man. Love on your kids, man. Give them all that love, man. Until they tell you, stop. Papa Bear's getting there. He don't like me to love and hug on him in front of other people, but like when it's me and him, he'll want to come lay up on Dad, and Dad'll love on him, tell him how much he loves him. There was a cop I got really, really close with when I was locked up in county jail. One of the old detention officers was now one of the lead corporals. His name was Pereira, Corporal Pereira. And he was old school. He told me, and I'll never forget this, I tell all my homies and homegirls, you're not your kid's friend. You know what I mean? You're your kid's dad, your kid's mom. You're not here to always have the funnest times and always make them happy and always, you're there to guide your kids. Stax, man, good to meet you too.
Appreciate the
What's up, man? I recognize you from the gym. What's up, brother?
What's going on, man?
My man. Joel and Joey? Oh, it's a good name, bro. It'll be easy enough. Yeah. I'll go by Stax, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know you.
Ready to go.
I'm running behind, Doug. This was supposed to be drank at the house.
Careful, don't get leash and stuff in there. First time ever doing this. I'm trying to get him on the.
Oh, he's never done this before?
Never.
What's up, big Doug?
If I could share something with you, you know how when Jesus, he went to Peter and he was like, hey, come here, I'll make you a fisher of men. He didn't ask for 2 forms of identification. He didn't ask him his work experience. He said, I'll make you a fisher of men.
Of course.
And the saying is, he doesn't call the qualified. He qualifies the called. And that's what he did for me. Because I don't know nothing here anymore.
My Doug, yeah. And it's crazy because that's all I want to do, homie. If you don't know, it's okay. I tell people, I'll teach you everything you need to know. I prefer unexperienced men in this trade because most likely the experience, they're going to show me something different than what I'm going to teach them. You know what I mean? But if you come and you work hard, homie, you'll have a job, big Doug. We got to start somewhere. You learn the trade, you make more money, you branch off with the trade, and you start your own company, and then I hire you to build fences for me as a sub. You know what I mean? You make more money. God calls you to do something, and it's laid out in front of you, you just continuously do it until, guess what? something else is laid out in front of you. Bro, this is so funny. Check this out, and I'm glad you're here so we can say this on the YouTube. Me, Stretch, and Isaac dug this whole line in like what, Stretch, 30 minutes? 30 minutes it took us. Just to like, we came here yesterday, we cleaned up a little bit of stuff, we cleaned up all this, I made sure all the concrete was all cleaned up. And we were like, oh, we only got like 12 holes left? Okay, cool. Poof, poof, poof. I used a rock bar, Stretch dug, we put water in all the holes. It was like 30 minutes we were here. 45 minutes doing the post. I was like, people don't want to work, dog. Me, Stretch, and I killed that shit. 3 people, they were like racing for the holes, and I was hitting them with the rock bar, they were cleaning them out. I was hitting his, going back and forth, and then I was soaking all of them with water. We fucking killed it. Okay, Stretch. We got all kinds of wires and cords and all this shit. We're gonna use this for our latch post. And I'm gonna go, 16, 18. That way we don't hit that 2-foot mark of something, because it's only a latch post. All Joey does is drop off unexperienced guys, and then he leaves, and then that's how he did this for 10 whole years, because he doesn't know what. Idiot. Shut up. I want to square it up. 42 to 44, boom. Let me show you how to do this without anybody here. Nobody's here, right, Ricky?
Nope.
No one's here to help me. You're not even here right now. So I'm gonna do it with my eyes right here. Boom! I told you there was somebody here with me all the time. See, and I don't even like the way that looks. So I'm gonna go more this way, because that's going too far in. Fucking perfect. It's gonna be a beautiful fence right here. This is something a lot of y'all don't know. Free knowledge for you. Never leave your man down, first of all. Now I'm kind of thinking though, ooh, I want to go off the angle of the house, right? But I also want to go with the angle of the fence too. I'm only going with the angle of the fence and not the angle of the house. What would you rather? If it was me, I'd rather go with the angle of my home. Fuck the fence, right? Yeah. So, okay, I fucked up. No, I didn't fuck up. I was going with the angle of the fence, but then I looked at the angle of the house, and I'm like, nah, I'd want to square it up and have a nice hole to work with here. So the concrete, let me get your spot. You don't want to get too small of a scoop, because then it's going to take you all day. Get that barrel right up on that hole like that. Boom. It's a little bit soupier than I like, but see, I'm like, that's already 3 scoops. Boom. It's very, very fast. That was good because it's all soupy. Shit, I'll go home 2 hours early, covered in concrete and dirt, but I definitely don't want to stay at 6 o'clock time. Fuck that. I'm filling that baby up. I want to pull a little closer to you, yeah.
Rain now.
Oh, you got rain down right now?
We're about to get rain now.
That's the warning right there. I want to hear no negative talk ever again, especially with that name. Oh, you just got that? So there's no more of those 4x4s?
All right, yeah, there's a bunch.
Okay, I just need one of them put right there. My man, thank you. That's a 2x4. It's all good. We're going to learn. I ain't mad at you. Just don't ever let it happen again. 4x4. It's a post.
They're called double 2x4s, not 4x4s.
He's like, hey, I should grab me the 2x4 divided by times 2. It's a 4x4 by 8.
2x5s. What the fuck?
You know what I meant.
You're talking about a 2x10, boss? No. I'm talking about a 4x10.
4x10, get it? Oh,
You're
shit.
the store.
I just want to frame it up. As long as we can frame it up, I don't care if it rains the rest of the week. I got to bounce out Friday at 12, too. Oh, we got to roll. It's only 11. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later, homie. Yeah. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, I'm going. We got shit to do. Listen to Matt. Matt's got all the ins and outs, knows what he's doing. Fernando called me this morning and said, hey, I got an opening for a tattoo at 1. So I'm gonna go in at 1. Right after the appointment, I'm gonna get just this part all filled in. You know what I'm saying? So that way all this will be done before Houston. And then I'll start working up this part. My dog. Let me know what's up. See what I'm saying? That's what I was talking about earlier. I go hold Dad's hand. I am not a baby. Best dentist in San Antonio right here. The best right here. If you're gonna go to the dentist, this is the place. Not Monarch, not all these other. I'm great. How are you? Thank you so much. The best dentist in San Antonio. I've been coming here 2 going on 3 years now. They treat my family, my mom, my kids, my grandma. They give us great service, awesome employees. The doc is awesome. This shows. Right here, sir. Your operation table. I don't know what voice it is. It's like French. This is just the dentist, and the good thing is, Dad's friends with the dentist. So he's gonna take care of you extra special today. How you doing, man? My man.
How you doing, bud? What's going on? What's going on?
Nothing.
Is something bothering him?
Yeah, he, I guess it's on your, which side was hurting, but it's his left side, right?
Yeah, like each time I eat like something hard, it just like hurts in the back.
Hurts in the back when you bite on something hard?
Yeah.
Then don't bite anything hard.
Like a pretzel.
Well, like a pretzel. All right. Well, we need to be able to eat pretzels. Those are important.
Yeah. So it's still a baby tooth?
There's a baby tooth. He's got his other tooth coming in. You see his molar coming in there?
And a question, why is his teeth so small?
Because he's little.
Okay.
They're perfect.
Yeah.
These are worn down and broken down. He's grinding them, which is fine. These are the next 2 to go. He's worn those down to.
Papa, have you lost any of your top teeth? You have, right?
No.
No.
Only these 2.
Only the bottom 2.
Only the bottom 2. So these, you can start playing with them like that. Just start wiggling like that, okay? Stick your finger in your mouth. I know your teachers say, don't play with your teeth, but I want you to.
That's the teacher.
Just go like this. Just play with your teeth like that. Wiggle, start wiggling those puppies right there, okay? Those 2 front teeth.
Those puppies, I like that.
Yeah. Just wiggle those guys. They need to come out. As far as this guy goes, Joey.
What are you thinking?
Got 2 options. You take him to pediatric dentist and they do like a baby root canal and put a crown on it, or you do nothing and
Let that bad boy come out.
right. I mean, if you start saying, hey, this is hurting me, then we need to take it out.
You said your tooth is good for now. You ain't gotta worry about it. You can keep eating candy and brushing your teeth twice a day.
Brush your teeth.
Morning and
give me
night,
some
buddy.
bones.
Come on,
All
man.
right, buddy.
You
Just
should
want to
have.
see, make sure you schedule for his follow-up care.
We should
Get
let
Joey's
that bad
schedule
boy
too.
run
He gets
away.
clean.
Doesn't bother
Hey,
me.
Joey, you need to get your clean too. It's been a while since I cleaned your teeth.
Not been that long, dog.
No.
Just kidding. It's been about 3 months or so. You're happy now, huh, bud? And he gets Whataburger. He's being so brave today. No trouble.
It was easy.
Awesome people. See that? They didn't even want your money. They tell you the truth. Isn't that crazy? I got a buddy of mine. They told him, I'm not going to put him on blast, but when he watches the videos. Good homie of mine. They told him it'd be one time he'd go in, get it taken care of. One time they get a ticket, not here, a whole different place. I told him, go to San Pedro. And I guess he went somewhere else. They told him it would be one session or one thing, come in, yada, yada, yada. And he was like, okay. He has to go back 3 more times now. They left a piece in there, it rotted, all this crazy Listen, go to a place where you know someone like me, who you trust, who would not sell you no bullshit. Go see my doc, man, he's a man. And if you don't listen to me and you go to another place, most likely you're gonna get screwed over. So definitely let Doc know you came here because your boy Stax. Let's go. Oh, what's up, baby? What's up, boy? You know I'm gonna make that time, homie. You know, you call Stax, I got an opening. I'm on the way. What time? Yeah, right. I called the customers like, look, are you gonna be able to make it? Must have been a bunch of kids in the other countries are dying. I gotta go. They're like, what the hell's that got to do with anything? I'm like, exactly. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Because I don't like to use my own life as an excuse.
Yeah.
When people really lie about something like that, I'm always like, how do you lie about that? How do you tell someone your kids are sick and not go and your kids are perfectly fine? Like, why are you putting that juju out there, Obi? Like, I get mad at people for their kids. Like, if I was your fucking kid this big, I'd fuck you up for using me like that.
Bro, I'm getting the stash like super fucking.
This is coming in nice.
Yeah, but your shit comes in so thick. Yeah. You know what, if I was you, I'd grow in that 5 o'clock shadow and just keep it edged up all the time.
Yeah, that's later.
Yeah.
This is to piss off my wife.
And I'm not even edging the lip up.
Yeah, it's gonna go hard on the boulevard. You know what I'm saying?
They go like fucking old school stash.
Yeah. It's like I'm your huckleberry.
Old cholo, yeah. I've been trying to grow.
We can see it.
I've been resting more too, like going to bed earlier, like 9.
Yeah, that's pretty early for you.
Going in the mornings, like, honestly, like when I feel like it, but at the same time, at least 3 times a week in the mornings. You know what I mean? It's like a therapy for me. It's like the mornings, like
Everything's not moving, like
not moving. I'll literally be laying there, like for like 5 minutes straight, just laying on my back on the ground and just stretching, kind of rolling. Laying on my side, I'll try and stretch my legs out laying there, but I'll just do it as slow as possible. Like, I don't have to rush, and I need to take the time to do this, you know what I mean? So, working on my wrists, I stretch the back of my hands, all that shit. And at the same time, check this out. The crazy thing is I find when I do that, my mind to muscle connection is insane later that day.
Yeah.
Like chest, I'll stretch chest out real good, maybe even hit it just a little bit. Hit it just a little bit, kind of warm it up at like 4 or 5 in the morning, and then I'll go later at 4 p.m. and my chest will be like, oh yeah, oh yeah, and it'll just blow
I've
up.
been ready to go since 4 o'clock.
Yeah, it gets real sore, exactly. I don't remember. I don't think I liked it though. No. I don't like any of that, like any of those strange animals you told me. I don't eat like duck and alligator.
Can you eat alligator?
I eat chicken only. Right? There ain't no nutrition in alligator, but not everybody's like me, see. Not everybody's prepared for this. It's been a lifelong journey of sodas and candy for me, something y'all would be able to handle. You know what I'm saying? So don't go down that road. It's not worth it.
Sure. Just look at me, I tried.
Yeah, look at Ricky trying to go down Stax's diet. Damn it, Ricky. I told you you had a different metabolism, Ricky. He didn't believe me. He thought he was a mesomorph. Stax is a different breed. But you're a different breed. I'm half gorilla.
I'm half panda.
Yeah, you're half panda. Yeah, it's 2 different types of.
You go from the jungle.
Yeah,
just
both in the jungle. You definitely ain't no kung fu panda, Rick.
When I first saw that, I thought that was the stuff he gave you last time. Yeah. I was like, oh, he must have just like kept it. Now I'm realizing
it's a plastic bag.
Bag.
You know how I roll, homie? I'm gonna utilize. This was actually had some food in it before I
Recycle.
Recycled it again. Y'all recycle here? I might take it home with me.
345s each side. Is how much?
315.
Today, boy.
How many times?
7.
7.
Seven.
That's good.
3 racks. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
It's getting,
That counts.
getting there.
How much you weigh?
220?
220?
Yeah.
That's good.
Almost.
You're like just a little bit smaller. You're like right there.
Give it another month or two.
With that, if you put another shirt on,
yeah.
it'd be thicker. And I'll take a layer of skin off. I've been growing like crazy. In the last like 3 to 4 months, brother, like 200, 210, which is what my body fluctuated, to a solid 220, 225. Like, and it's, I ain't gonna lie, it's been hard walking around because my body's not used to it. So I have more knee pain.
Yeah.
And I have, like, the other day I tried to run. We were at SeaWorld, and I was like, oh, I had my knife. You know what I'm saying? I always carry this knife on me. You know what I'm saying? Gold and black. It's pretty dope.
It's dope.
You know what I mean? I got one for my dad too for Father's Day, so we have matching knives. You know what I'm saying? And
Tactical.
Mine's just straight hood, flea market. I had to run it back to my truck, and when I like start walking, I started trying to pick up the pace and start jogging. Bro, I felt all that 220. I was like, dude, I felt like I was like a juggernaut running, bro. It was just like so, I felt like a rock on wheels trying to run or something. It was just weird.
Dude,
Everything was vibrating up my legs. And again, remember I told you my feet hurt?
Yeah.
I think that's why. I just ran like, it was probably about 2 football fields to my car, from SeaWorld, you know what I mean?
Decent amount.
Okay, 1 football field. 1.5. Let's settle it 1.5.
Let's be in the middle.
I don't want to lie.
Did you have the lights?
Nah, I always feel like something's gonna break. One time, the thing only clicked 1 time on me. And I'm like, oh no. That didn't seem too secure. I'm like, hold up, and it wouldn't go anymore at all. I even tried to like suck it in a little. You know, Rick, I know you know about that.
Yeah.
I'm like, shit.
What do you always say? You're
I'm a risk analysis guy. You know what I mean? So I always break it down like, is it worth me getting on this roller coaster and maybe having fun, or maybe flying off and dying? Do I want to take that risk? And I'm like, nah, I'm good right here with my feet on the ground. You guys have fun. I'll be right here. I'm actually having a great time right down here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll have so much more fun not worrying about flying off.
Did you touch it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Right now I did my best.
We just talked about this.
I'm gonna leave this, bro.
We should do her again.
I did her whole.
I think we should do her again.
All over.
As soon as I finish this one, see what time frame we got, and we can do her
Touch
again.
her up, you know what I mean? I don't know about doing her again.
Yeah,
Read you the whole fucking TV.
it comes out better that way. Yo, Stax, you want to take out the kicks, G? Because it's splattering like a motherfucker.
Both kicks.
I mean, if you don't want to get dirty.
Yeah. Ricky, don't knock the ink off, Ricky. Don't bump the tray, Ricky.
I don't know.
Dude.
Yeah, but it's worse than if we would have just had it on.
It would have looked more decorative if you would have just splattered the just poured it.
It would be like, oh, it's custom. Now it's just, nah, it's fun.
Yo, you thought I was out of snacks? I got a whole nother cupcake in there. Voila. Some mustard. Yes, sir.
That can is poison. 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 Yeah, but the ones that are vegans and don't smoke and don't do any of that stuff and eat tofu, their skin is like super good.
Yeah, but you can shoot me and a bullet bounces off.
Then there's bullet bouncer offers like you, and
Bulletproof skin.
then the needles don't penetrate.
Yeah, I don't get it though.
They try to penetrate and they don't let you.
I think it's that vegan ink. My body's like, no vegetables. Not even vegan ink.
Not even vegan.
Vegan. Like this is gonna tap me up. Maybe you can lay on the floor and tap me and I can take you down. Are you like a mechanic or a creeper? You're on my leg like, I'm just chilling. Where'd you come up with those numbers? You just copied it now. That's not original.
Yeah, well, I changed the 7 to a 2.
Okay, I see that. Now you changed the 1 to a 2.
Whatever. Yeah, that's what.
Now I didn't know somebody else has that same number. The HB.
Mm-hmm.
That's for homeboy. Oh, this is lovely. It's lovely. Lovely. Yeah, I think it's pretty dark down there.
No, it's not.
This is a different kind of
She's all there just chilling. Mine has like no fat, just all fucking tinted. That's what you would call the peroneals of the leg. Never heard of her. Well, she's a bitch.
What? Coming from experience. Then see you next Tuesday, tendons peribilis.
Tendus peribilis. Peroneal.
Peroneal.
Tendus peribilis. That's like sounds like a tendus disease.
You'd be a real see you next Tuesday, if you know what I'm saying.
No, I don't. Not following you. Nah, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? I had a friend that, you know, he...
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
I had a friend that had a parental sclerosis.
No, but you imagine what it'd be like if you did. Oh, lovely. That one's back out? Bringing in the big guns. Yeah, I mean, if I was a person, I would say this tattoo looks pretty damn good already. I am a person, by the way.
I am the client. Yeah, honestly, we were done 20 minutes ago.
I know, you just started with like other stuff.
All right.
And then you want to do the highway?
Oh, I'm kind of proud of that $100 bill, y'all. You know what I'm saying? All right there.
Say interstate, and then this would say Texas, but there's not really a lot of room.
You want to just put Texas?
Texas 35?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is right, Texas. You're right. It's
Okay.
kind of cool.
Yeah.
And the original.
Yeah. So you don't want to do the whole thing though?
Like go crazy and redo the whole to-do? No,
Like I would.
I think you're talking madness right now. Just maybe see what needs to be done.
All right,
I
let's
think
look
it
at
looks. I think it looks good.
it. Looks great.
I just
But
feel like
if we had like another fucking...
a whole 3 hours to work on it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Man.
It looks like a lot of work, but it's not going to be a lot of work.
I mean, I don't mind if you touch up the thing, but don't go like start.
what,
I don't want you to reline the whole tattoo out and start just square one. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go.
Those juices. You want to stand up and stretch? I got to look for that image.
Let's go. It's like the chicken and the rice. It had corn in it and everything, and I was like, no corn, no more. So now it's just all chicken and rice. Fire. This is what gets you healthy.
You're 20 minutes almost done, Joey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So it's about double that now.
Stick up pork hacker.
Like we can do all that whenever we fill in the leg. That's fine. You got to do all that again anyway.
Let's work in the other eye.
We're just gonna leave the Benjamin like that, just to kind of like a feint.
No, I hadn't worked on it yet. Yeah, I haven't worked on it. That's next.
He really meant to do the whole tattoo over.
No, no, just real quick. No excuses, Joey. Gotta get this done.
I gotta get fucking groceries.
We got thousands of people looking at this leg. Head muscles.
Oh shit. But they won't fight me. What the hell are you doing? You digging in the old tattoo now? That's healed for about an hour. Let's just take off into that one again. Beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay. That leg's tatted and good.
Yes, bro.
See? How come you wouldn't have decided last time we finished it?
Huh?
Ow. I hate you.
Stick a fork on here.
I hate you. That's the ending of this one. Last one's stick a fork into this one is. I hate you. Alright, y'all, that's a wrap. You already know my boy Fernando killed it. Put that money roll down. Kinda tied the leg all together, you know what I'm saying? If y'all wanna get some tat work done and you're in the surrounding areas of San Antonio, check out my boy Fernando. He's a beast. You already see my work right here. He did my whole right leg, both hands, the knuckles. He even cleaned up some stuff for me, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate my homie right here. Thank you, big dog.
Yeah, it is.
As always, y'all need some work, hit my boy up. Make sure to go follow his page, show him some love, schedule an appointment with him. Don't go to one of these busted ass cheap artists, guys. I'm telling you, you're gonna be all hooked the fuck up. And I don't mean in a good way. You know what I mean? You're gonna have all these chop ass tattoos. Spend some money, get some good work done. This is for the rest of your life. You see how detailed my art is right here? That's why y'all love it so much, because the person doing it does so much detail, such good work. You know what I mean? That's why I gotta keep coming back, just for little pieces for so long, because it's good work. Nah, go show some love to my boy. Show some love to the shop. I appreciate everybody who likes, comments, subscribes to the video. All the love and support from you guys. The Stax Army. Let's go, baby. Make sure y'all cop some of that Stax merch. Even the haters. Y'all haters, get the Stax merch and just cross it out. Talk a bunch of shit, put some shit up on there. You know what I mean? As long as you buying it, I ain't mad at you. Go show some love, guys. And remember, you ain't part of that Stax Army unless you're rocking that Stax merch, baby. Let's go.